Oh, the life's already so low. Although we haven't seen him take damage, like with not falling off. Oh, okay. Actually, this is interesting now. So this is everything's gonna decouple now. Oh, can you duck in time? Let's see if there's. Let's try retreating when the caboose is decoupled and see what happens. Also, what happens if you don't pursue him to the caboose? If we don't go to the caboose, he decouples it, he'll just get away, but that's kind of fine with me. If the decoupling is going to happen. Oh shit, okay, that is the caboose. Okay, what if we just rest here? Let's see what happens now. This might just be like a puzzle solution, I don't know. Maybe there's no way to win this in combat. Although maybe the cutscene won't trigger unless we unless we're on the caboose. Yeah, looks that way. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's gonna trigger unless we're on the caboose, I guess. Too bad. Yeah, see as soon as we get there. Okay, let's try retreating very quickly now. Oh no. The hitch. It's releasing. Okay, yeah, maybe that's your sign that you need to get back. See, I don't know whether she's on the caboose or she's diving to the caboose. Yeah, see, I feel like she's on the caboose. Geronimo! What is she holding on to? Wow, I guess you're not all mouth. What was she? I thought she was holding on to the bar. How is she flowing in that direction? Kate! How is that physically? She was holding, maybe she was holding the railing of the penultimate car? And the caboose exploded? How did that happen? I thought she was holding on to the caboose, which is why she was with us the first time. Oh wow, it's icy. That's not good. So yeah, I think we fucked up that scene. Alright. Good news is we made it to Paris. The bad news is we're gonna have to redo it again. But the good news is I know how to do it. Princess, thank God you're safe. So EA. I hope you remember to bring your checkbook. Well, Masters, I want to talk to you about that, but not right now. Kate and I are going home. What do you mean? There's nothing to talk about. A deal's a deal. Pay up, pal. Right, a deal is a deal and you didn't deliver on time. The planes are mine. Wow. How could we have gotten there faster? What? You got your daughter? Now give me the cash. Sorry, Masters, no dice. We took literally one day in between locations. Daddy, look out! USOB! Oh. You lost everything. You didn't bother to keep your client apprised of developments, and you lacked the heart to win the affections of Kate Lovax. Wow, so this is like the worst. A human life that wastes away, there can be no greater tragedy in this world. So it's that, yeah, it's definitely about it. So anyway, here comes a drunk. Okay, so the end. So I know it should be easy to get the wow, so there's not even gameplay in Paris. That's just it. So it's really Orient Express is the ending. I think it'll be easy to get good relationship between them. It's basically we just have to replay the conversation tree on the Orient Express. What he also seemed to criticize us though for not keeping him apprised of his developments. Which The problem is we tried to sell him the telegram in Kathmandu. But she said we couldn't do it. I'm gonna go back and check, but I don't think we can. I don't think we could. That was in Kathmandu, yeah. I think this is after we just sent the telegraph. We did send, wait, no, we did send the telegraph and said we would be at a new destination. So I don't think Kathmandu is the problem. I think the problem was in Istanbul. I was supposed to get in to make the phone call, right? But then we got arrested by the palace guards. So hang on. We have to find a way to get out. And we couldn't get in there with just her. No, I don't care about credits at all. Credits mean nothing. Some games give credits when you just get a normal death. That doesn't mean anything. It's not GG because we, again, my rules are I need to get to the end of the game with a good ending. It doesn't have to be the best ending, but it has to be a good ending. But that was objectively a bad ending. I don't care about each games treat credits differently, so I know that's a very console trope. Oh, wait till you see credit. Adventure games and computer games generally handle that all sorts of different ways. So that was definitely a bad one. Okay, I want to see if is there a way? Let's go back to Istanbul. Is there a way we could get lucky to the British Officers Club without getting arrested? This is the first problem we need to fix. Or I think the earliest one. Buying a DC2 and flying Garga. It'd also be good if, we weren't gonna kill what's-his-name. I'm sorry, but no women are allowed in the officers' club. The lady must wait outside. Okay, here we go. Here, and there's the phone. About 2 dozen bottles of liquor line the shelf beyond the bartender. So what was our problem? How did we get arrested first? Yeah, we had credits at the beginning of the game. Hoji, the proprietor of this tavern, is a rather prim and proper fellow who conducts himself with greater decorum than the gentlemen who patronize his establishment. A British lieutenant, or lieutenant, in the back of the bar plays a remarkably good game of darts, considering the large amount of alias consumed. By the way, what would break my heart, or not break my heart, but would make me furious, is if we not only had to, can you imagine for a second, if we had to replay all of this, and then there actually was the fighting sequence that we had to, clearly it's more of a puzzle end. There's no way, I think, to actually kill him, which also explains why there's no life bar for him, for Tong. So you basically just need to survive it, and then he'll just walk back. So I think that the train sequence should be fine. So really, I think the two key things are, one, we contact him here, which seems like it should be straightforward. Two, we need to get a better conversation aboard the Orient Express, which again, I don't think it should be too difficult. Hopefully we'll be able to tell how that goes. The one thing I'm concerned about is when he says we took too long to get there, because I don't know. The only time days pass is when we went in between cities. We never had days pass in a city during any of the saved game files, so that's the one thing I'm a little concerned about, but hopefully if we have 2 of the 3, that should be good enough for a good ending, even if it's not the best ending. Yeah, the audio mixing in the game is off, just like Silverline was over there a little bit. One second, guys. Alright, sorry about that. So yeah, let's see what we can do here. Here's the phone. An ancient public telephone occupies the cramped cubicle near the end of the bar. Landau, thanks very much for the host. It's fun, Landau. Welcome everyone to Heart of China. Try better before I shout out. You never know what this game does with the time. For those who don't know Landau, he does the RPG Quest. Forever Kingdom. Nice, how's that going, Landau? Welcome to Heart of China. We made it to the end of the game in Paris, only to discover that we got the bad ending, so we've retraced our steps back all the way to Istanbul to try to fix stuff. Welcome. Okay, so there's the telephone. Let's talk to Hoji. What is pleasure, sir? Pleasure is something. Yes, would patron like other pleasure? How about a double scotch neat? Yeah, so... Wow, I don't know if I can have any lower. I need to make a call to Hong Kong. Got a phone? Is there some harem girl who could give me a massage? Okay, so this could actually get us a death. We want to see if we can get another death here. Sorry, sir. What about a belly dancer? I could go for one of those. Stereo Gimmick, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Yes, very nice, but not available here. Maybe other pleasure? Okay, maybe. Oh, yeah, this is not... Okay. Yeah, I did count the bad... I did add death to the... for the bad ending. As soon as I realized it was one. No, I don't like the ambience here. Too starchy. You should really think about getting a belly dance or at least a pool table or something. I still want to get a death where you drink yourself to death. Okay, I'll take a double scotch. Neat. Here you are, sir. Okay, we drank. Can we drink more? Hey, bring something else, sir? Another splash would be just peachy. Here you are, sir. Yeah, let's see if we can drink ourselves to death. That'd be amazing. Sir, maybe would like to go into dining room. Food very good. Who's hungry? I'm not. Are you hungry? You go in there and I'll take over behind the bar. No, but thank you for offer, sir. Hoji must stay and tend to patrons. Then tell you what, Hoji, old pal, give me another belt of scotch. I think you should slow down, sir. Smell roses. Savor life. Sip cherry fizz. Who asked you to think? Just pour the booze, bub. Please, sir, allow Hoji to bring a little something to eat first. Istanbul scotch, very, very strong. Okay, what do you have? Could bring hot bowl of soup to bar. Yeah, maybe I need to lower the cycles. That sounds good. You wouldn't have chicken noodle, would ya? No, but have wonderful cream of yak private soup. Special Kathmandu import. That's very funny. No joke, we only place in town to offer Kathmandu Amma's gourmet soups. Well, ballyhoo for you. I don't want any of that slop. Now get me another drink. Please, sir, maybe. I said I wanted a drink. Yes, sir, here you are. Please, sip, take time. No can do, Hoji. No can do. Hoji, very sorry, sir, but boss say not to give you any more drink. Well, why not? I'm just fine. Perhaps I could call... Oh, shit. I said I was fine. Now bring me another drink. Must refuse alcohol. Maybe like cherry fizzy instead? I'll take my business elsewhere. Thank you very little. Be careful, sir. Good day. I must ask to leave, sir. Sir, do you understand me? Of course. Well, you said you does. Sir, will you please leave? With honey or sugar? Yes, with honey and sugar. Okay. Oh, I can't talk to him anymore. So, there's no way to... Doesn't look like there's any way we can get a drunk death. Unless we leave. No, then you... Is he still drunk there? No. Alright, that was disappointing. I was really hoping we could get a drunk death, but does not look like it. Alright, so we want city gates. Alright, so let's just get the phone call. The drink, at least it was, I mean, it was a slightly humorous dialogue, but that's about it. I was hoping we'd get a new type of death. Yeah, wasted opportunity. I mean, maybe there still is, but again, I mean, we'd really have to go hunting for it. Okay, so let's just go straight up for the phone call. Pleasure's a domain. Yes, would be. Okay. I need to make a call to Hong Kong. Got a phone? Yes, here you are, sir. Oh, okay. Operator? Yeah, I want to place a call to a Mr. E.A. Lomax, his office number, and reverse the charges. The name is Masters. Yeah, probably Lomax would have yelled at us. I was wondering that too. No, I'm Masters, and I'm trying to reach Lomax. Yeah, sheesh. Yes, I'll hold. Masters! The name's Lucky. What the hell are you doing in Kathmandu? Is Kate there with you? Let me talk to her. We're in Istanbul now, and no, Kate is not here with me. She's out meandering. Meandering? Why did you let her out of your sight, you good-for-nothing bum? What the hell do you think you're getting paid for? Paid. And damn it, what are you doing in Istanbul? Listen, Lomax, your daughter is doing fine only because of my heroic feats, so pipe down. As for the change in itinerary, we had to go to Kathmandu to get Kate a poison antidote. Poison? What the? I said she was fine, and she is. We're in Istanbul just to refuel, and then we'll meet you in Paris. I read about the problems in Hong Kong. Okay, that makes sense. I can live with Paris. Good, meet us on top of the Eiffel Tower at noon the day after tomorrow. Until then, ado. That's not all you're gonna live with. Because of all the added work and strain, I'm raising my fees for services rendered. Well then, in recognition of my hard work, how about being a sport and living with a slight adjustment in the terms of our agreement? Okay, she was actually encouraging us to, Kate was encouraging us to renegotiate. And I think this explains why, because you end up with 120,000, but the manual says the best you can get is 125. So I think this is what we have to do in order to get more money. Although this seems like an overly polite way to do it. Although I don't expect he'd be like receptive to like more of a hardball tact, but how about being a sport? So let's try the more aggressive approach. But if we have to, we'll come back and try 3. Oh, is that right? And just how much are you raising your fee, Mr. Negotiator? How does 150,000 bonus grab for all the trouble so far, and then 25 grand to get Kate to Paris and all my planes free and clear? That sounds a lot. For services already rendered, the figure is 125,000 plus my planes free and clear, and for future services to Paris, 20 grand, and then we'll work out the figures later. My lawyer will talk to your lawyer. You know the game. All right, the manual told us this was exactly the terms, so I think this is what we want. The manual told us that. Throw in as a bonus one of your swank automobiles, an all-expense-paid trip to Monte Carlo, and free chow at your restaurants. Yeah, it looks like he's in a bathroom, though. Like a tiled floor. What, are you crazy? Perhaps. Well, if you think you're going to get all that, you're certifiable. Which raises an interesting point. What is a certifiable lunatic capable of when angered? Kate's a nurse. Maybe I'll ask her, or, well, who knows what. Maybe I am a bit bent, but I'm also reasonable. Tell you what, you don't have to give me a car. I was just joshing about the car, the trip, and the free chow. Okay, no, I think they did mention you can get the chow and the trip, but I don't remember the car, so I'm gonna go with 2. I don't have to give you anything. And I don't have to fly Kate to Paris. No trip, no car, no free food. I'm afraid you would offend my customers. You're right, I probably would. Okay, you drive a hard bargain, EA, but I know when I'm outmatched. Hang on, let's bring up the manual. I want to see. Is this actually what it was? It's just $125,000, my 10 planes, and 20 grand to make delivery. Deal. Let's meet on top of the Eiffel Tower noon, the day after tomorrow. I'll see you there. All right, so hopefully that'll actually hopefully get us clear. Oh, we need another directory. You know what? I think we can replace. Well, we can probably replace any of these because these we know are bad now. So let's just replace this one. Okay. British Park. Okay, hang on. Let's quickly consult the manual because I think they mentioned the terms of what the best is. I mean, this seems pretty good to me. I'm inclined to go with it, but I'm just curious because I think they did mention like free trips or something. It might be crazy. Is it at the end? No, that's a walkthrough. This probably was. Controls, menus, story sequences. All right, well, whatever. Probably wasting too much time. All right, let's just roll with it. It's fine. Okay, anything else? While on phone, Hoji received message that someone like to speak with you outside. Me? Really? That's strange. No one knows I'm here. Huh. Perhaps someone see you and now wishes to meet. Okay, this is when he probably gets arrested. Yeah, that's probably it. Some babe, no doubt. It's like that everywhere I go. Oh well, I suppose I can give her a few minutes of my time. Thanks. You are right. Woman wishes to meet. Tall, legs to Tibet. I hurry if I were you. How do you know? Just saw in window. She point to you and make gesture. With hips. Wow, I'm out of here. Okay. Yeah, I figured it wasn't actually Kate. Okay, so now we get arrested. Now we start playing as Kate. So I wonder if there's any way to save Chi. It looks like he's just gonna die because I did go back to try to get to him and I couldn't, so. All right, so let's remember what we have to do is her. We gotta hawk this for shekels. We get the flour from the oranges. All right, so since we're here, let's change this. Yeah, he is a sleazeball, absolutely. Okay, we have this whole thing. Okay, so I think we were able to, it probably shouldn't matter that much because we can just gamble, hopefully for the rest, but $500 American. 55. It's worth 3 times that much. Okay, and then you offer 75. We'll take that. So it doesn't look like there's going to be any use for the turban or the sitar, or probably even the hookah. Okay, but we do need to afford the camel, which means we need to do the gambler. Let's go and get the flour. The orange is Hakim. Okay. Grab the All right, now let's get a save in because we're gonna do the gambler. Save our gambler. Okay. Oh, we gotta lower the cycles for this. Okay. So we just need to win twice. Whoops. Yeah. Okay, starting in the middle one. Now I have the cycles even lower than last time, so it's even easier. Although, correspondingly, it also takes longer. Okay, left. Yes. Oh. No, no, no. Tried to cheat. This one. Thank you. Yeah, I won. To see your bosom heave in such a way dulls the pain of my loss. Oh, man. You know what? Let's not even say it. Well, we should save. Okay. Okay. Gambler, replace. If you come to take for money. Okay. Okay, so on the left. Center. Yes. Oh, no. I'll change it. No. Right. Ooh. Mokhmar's heart. Okay, thank you, Mokhmar. Alright, so replace that. Alright, now let's get the let's buy the hacksaw. Take it. No, that's it. And then we need to get the camels. Oh, we were able to negotiate down if it matters. But... Okay, cool. Got it. All right, got the camel. Should we get another save? Okay. Now We're gonna try to do the break.
You pick it up and place it in your purse.
Break out. Oh, I didn't know there was a dog there before. Huh. Because I didn't notice on the first time we were there. So he's the one who's Grayson the Bob's better. I'm afraid so. He certainly isn't. Isn't what? Lucky. Wow, I don't remember this conversation. This must be actually a new one. Has anyone ever told you that you have an odd sense of humor?
No, why do you ask?
No reason.
What's that, my pretties?
Okay, if we helped. Okay, now this is the. We have seen this. It's weird that she just asked for the flower when you'd think they would make it like a mini puzzle for you to actually give it to her. She has like hydrochloric acid in her food. Yeah, the tricky part though is going to be the dialogue here, honestly. To keep the relationship going. So we did two different approaches right here. So one is she seemed to like find our like willingness to change. At first she didn't buy this one, but then when Hakeem backed us up, she seemed to be okay with it. But it didn't end up well. So let's go with the innocent, or the we're trying to change kind of thing. Not interested in talking with you. Great, you asked. Fine, I did my mistake. I consider it a good sign that you cared enough to ask me what I wanted, so... Okay, make our way back to the airport. So, this could be our first mistake. This is probably our first decision point, where it could be problematic. So, in fact, we'll want to save here. Yeah, jailbreak. Save over that one. Oh, right, we saved two different ones, yeah. Okay, save that jailbreak. All right, now if I remember right, so if we go back, Cheese basically already screwed. So we just go to the train station now. All right, so upcoming is going to be the big thing. We have to figure out the conversation. How to deal with that. Okay, let's pay for our tickets. What? No, maybe I have to talk to him first. Okay. Have a pleasant journey, thank you. So now we don't even get like a save point here, I don't think. Oh shit, it is Frosty. But I think that's automatic. I don't think there's a way to, well, maybe there is. We could... It was Frosty the other time, though, too. It was, yeah. Okay. Does anyone want to make any buys? Otherwise, I'm just gonna try to power through this. Last call for guys. Because really what made the relationship frosty was the fact that we, or that Lucky in his past did that creepy crap with the now Bob's daughter, whatever. Alright, no buys? Alright. So let's see if this is salvageable. Actually, can you even... oh, good. Oh, so you can save here. I didn't think you could. Alright, so this is good then. Save over this one. So that, we'll just say, Orient Convo. So, do we want to play as Lucky or Kate? I think we should, maybe, let's try Lucky this time and just continue the sort of the approach of contrition. Well, here we are, the Orient Express. Yeah. Have you ever traveled by train before? No, strictly foot and wings. Oh, how are we going to let my father know what happened? At the next stop, I'll send a telegram. Okay, thank you. I wish you would stop drinking. Well, do we need to send a telegram though? Yeah, well, we don't always get our wishes, do we? I can't tell you how sorry I am about Chi. I know you two were close friends. He was my friend. Oh, screw this. Please. You know you're really something. You sit there shooting the breeze, pretending like nothing's... So far the convo's the same, even though we're playing as Lucky. The way you're looking at me... I mean, my best friend in the world. It wasn't his best friend in the world. They were together like 2 days. Don't play dumb with me, sister. I can tell you're all steamed up about what happened in Istanbul. Actually, I was worried about you, about what you were feeling, and I was concerned about your health. You haven't had a decent meal in days, and here you are filling yourself with booze. Well, I am carrying 2 chickens with me. But since you chose to bring up the subject, I do have a few things I'd like to say. The fact is I saved your life. Why? I don't know. Men who treat women like playthings deserve to dangle from chains. Have you ever stopped to think that maybe I didn't wrong this woman, that maybe things just didn't work? Well, I was the person wronged in this case. See, she took advantage of me. Somehow I don't think that's gonna work. So I made a mistake. I can't help myself sometimes. That's not gonna work either. Yeah, okay, let's try to like correct her interpretation of the events. Oh, famous distilleries, nice. What about the Trans-Siberian Express? Right. How do you know? It never ceases to amaze me how gullible some men take women to be. It's insulting. What never ceases to amaze me is I thought I should have my head examined. Insulting? Look, woman, if I wanted to insult you, it would be a hell of a lot worse. Smell the coffee, sister. It's all part of the game. Life. Wow. Okay, so these are all awful. So that was clearly the wrong one to do. So I guess we'll try the contrition thing then. I don't understand why he needs to send a telegram to let them know what happened, because as far as Lomax is concerned, the events that are transpiring are still the same as was discussed on the phone. Or maybe it's going to take longer to travel there by train than air, so maybe our timing is going to be delayed. I wonder if there's a way to fly there without taking the train. Alright, so I made a mistake. I can't help myself sometimes. That is so like a man to say that. What do you mean by that? Man, you disavow responsibility for your actions to justify your making rabbits look discreet. Sounds like fun, doesn't it? Want to go hippity-hop in the grass? Okay. That was funny. Look, you know a zip about me, and based on a single incident, you go ahead and label me an insensitive SOB? Who do you think you are? It takes 2 to tango. Let's go with this one. You'll never own up to anything you do wrong. Good riddance. What do you mean by that? Hey, I'm talking to you. All right, so that one didn't work out. So maybe we just have to own up to everything. Just completely own it. Own the Playboy ways. Doesn't really seem like... Because she's mad at that, doesn't seem like the right way to go about it, but... trying to think. Did we do anything? Yeah. Okay. So let's get. I made a mistake. Look, you know zip about me. Let's try this. Actually, it would be fun to do this. She's not gonna like that though. Who do you think you are? I didn't mean to offend you. I'm sorry. Oh, good. It's just that you always hear about men like you. Right. Here. I said I was sorry. Don't be so tetchy. Tetchy. I didn't touch you. And you know what? I'm not even interested in touching you. Tetchy? Who's tetchy? I'm not tetchy. Maybe you're the one who's tetchy. Think about that, why don't you? I'm not tetchy. What the hell is tetchy? I thought it was a typo of like touchy or something. I'm not tetchy. You're just. I mean, why the heck do you jump down my throat every time I say something? All right, that's probably the right one. What the hell is tetchy though? I'm gonna learn a new word. Okay, apparently it means bad-tempered and irritable. Mario Verde Live, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Yeah, Basil, you googled it too. Same thing. So this he misinterprets. Yeah, this one he doesn't. Just like me, doesn't know what tetchy means. All right. So yeah, why the heck do you jump down my throat every time I say something? There's just something about you. You pique my. Oh, I don't know what it is. It's probably my musk. It always gets women going. You do the same to me. I mean, I don't know what it is, but you really get my blood boiling sometimes. I didn't peek at your... I mean, I'd like to. Oh yeah, is that more of a British term? Or maybe we don't really use it in the US? Some of these are like gold, but yeah, clearly we have to get this. They're gonna be like, I don't know why you really get me going, but you do. Can you imagine? I mean, you know. Sparks sure would fly. And pots and pans. And books and champagne bottles. Ha ha ha. Never a dull moment. No, that's for sure. But you know it almost should be like that. Sort of, you know. I couldn't agree more. To never a dull moment. All right, looks like we got this part done. To never a dull moment. Tong knew this time come. I skewer him. You mine now. How did he get up on the roof? How did Lucky get on the roof? All right, so now we do want to save. All right, so all we have to do is just stay alive. We don't have to drive him back. All right, play the arcade. Save, yes. All right, so this is gonna be the train fight. Place that. Oh wait, we gotta lower the cycles though. Okay. Yeah, I'm not even in the window apparently. Okay, hang on. Okay. Probably go up to 2,000 cycles. Actually, this does look too. So I think there are like 3 tunnels we have to survive. Maybe it's 4. I'm just gonna say now that I know that we don't actually have to kill the guy. We just have to play uber conservatively. And he'll go back as far as he needs to. I mean, Tong will just, you know, at a certain point, he'll just retreat automatically. So yeah, it's kind of, I don't know. It's kind of trolly by the game. By the game, they make you think that, oh, here you have to, there's an action sequence that here you have to win, but the only winning is surviving, so it's extremely misleading. So now I understand why, like, we could only drive him to the middle of the next car over. I think by design, there's no real way to drive him back even 2 cars. So now I don't have to worry about being fatigued and not driving him back, as long as he doesn't drive me back. Well, which he just did a little bit. Wow, so I'm driving him back even with full fatigue. I'm not even doing anything. That's interesting. Oh, but the life is going down, so maybe that's the problem. Yeah, I think my life is going too far back. Okay, so I think I should, like... If this doesn't work out, I think I know why. Okay, retreat, so try to get some, rest. So how many tunnels have we survived? 2 or 3? I think 3, right? No, maybe it's just 2. Wow, so, I don't know, the fatigue matter went all the way back up, and we didn't even drive him back at all. I don't know if I'm gonna... Yeah, I think that was just the 3rd tunnel. I think we need to survive at least 1 more tunnel. Hopefully our life isn't too low, though. Oh, shit. No! Hell. God damn it. So yeah, this one didn't like work out in terms of driving him back though, so now we have less room to... Oh. Oh wow, I didn't die? Wow, that was a big surprise. Yeah, I think we almost have to rest in order to get for the attack to be useful. Okay, so I have to remember that on this setting, he's he won't attack. He won't attack if you're resting. It looks like, or at least he's a lot less aggressive in doing it. Yeah, let's see if we can drive him back a car and get some breathing room. That's definitely 2 tunnels, right? Yeah, 2 tunnels. I think. Man, I'm running out of room already. Damn. Fuck. Problem is, yeah, the fatigue matter just... That's 3 tunnels, I think. Come on, dude, fight! How many times do I have to hit it? Fight! Jeez. Almost got knocked off there because it wouldn't do anything. I need to get some breathing room here. Maybe there's like a certain thing in... Maybe the caboose cutscene doesn't trigger unless you're on a certain car. Maybe it won't work if we're back here. It's possible too. Because now we've gone at least 4 tunnels. Maybe even 5. Come on, attack him. What are you doing? Thank you. Nope. Now he does that attack which never works. Yeah, the stabbing one is better, but the thrusting. Yeah, maybe it doesn't trigger until unless we get him back. I'm gonna keep it going. I mean, oh yeah, and our life's almost. Oh man, we're almost gone on life. No! Oh, come on, I ducked. Damn it. I shouldn't have jumped ahead. That was a mistake to jump ahead to the next one. I should have like rested on that one and then just ducked and then resurfaced there. It's almost like key at the start here. We get ourselves an extra car. Man, I don't know. That sucks. No. Okay, that was strategery there. How many tunnels have we been? I think 2, right? Oh man, so the fatigue matter still so the fatigue meter doesn't matter. It's just how long you have attack enabled for, it looks like. It doesn't matter if you're actually swinging or not. That kind of sucks. Yeah, but resting really just does not look very useful. Collude with the conductor. Yeah, they need to give. I'm like a diamond member, or platinum or something. So I can knock him off. I'm not going to pursue him. It's going to be my strat. All right, didn't work, but let me just rest, because at least I have enough room to do it. The problem is that takes away life, though, so that's not also very good. Yeah, what would have been ideal is if I knocked him to the next thing. Oh, okay, I think we triggered it. I think he's going. Yep, he's retreating. Good. Okay. So let's just clear this tunnel. Looks like we made it. And then we'll, okay. Get over the caboose. We'll get the hitching, cutscene. Lucky, watch out! Oh no! The hitch! See, I thought it's releasing. I thought originally it was just meant that, okay, it's basically, this is the win, you know, because there's nowhere to retreat to. It's like, winner, help! Whoever knocks the person off first will win, because there's nowhere to jump to. That's what I thought originally. Geronimo! Oh. Kurt! What do you mean, Vassal? It says that goblins won. Oh, open mouth kiss. Wow. Not bad. Not bad indeed, I hope. Oh yes, we got a full heart there. Now let's just hope we made it in time, and we gave enough updates to Lomax. Okay, arriving in Paris. Oh, Daddy! Princess, thank God you're safe. So, Rie, I hope you'll remember to bring your checkbook. Well, Masters, I want to talk to you about that, but not right now. Kate and I are going home. Are you? What do you mean? There's nothing to talk about. A deal is a deal. Pay up, pal. I'm not paying up now, Masters. And as for our deal, we'll discuss certain adjustments later. Understand? Father, you're not going to manipulate my future husband like you do your customers. I simply won't stand for it. Oh, is she proposing? Future husband? Masters? No, you will not marry that man. I'll do as I please, thank you very much. Come on, Lucky, let's go. You're okay. Thanks for what you said. You can thank me later, okay? Kate, I didn't mean what I said. Can't we talk about this? I'll have a check drawn up for Lucky first thing in the morning. Later. I never dreamed that things could be so perfect. What can I say? I mean, I feel the same way. Knock, knock. Must be room service. The door is open. Huh? Chi? Is that you? Oh my god. Crunch. It's great to see you, buddy. I thought... We ninjas bend but do not break. You're something else, Chi, and what a surprise. You think I let you put check in mail? Or jelly-filled? Check, maybe, but jelly-filled? Never. To good friends. And great Lucky. You got that right, partner. Ha 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 ha. The end. Game over. Bom, bom. All right, there we go. After 6 hours and 59 minutes, Heart of China has been loved. Kate Lomax and Lucky Jake Masters are getting married, or maybe they already have been. They consummated their love for one another with Chi only to interrupt it during room service. I assume we also got the money, although it was not made clear. But I assume we also got the 125 grand. You know, Lomax said he would pay with the money. So I don't know if that's the best ending, but it's definitely a good ending. It's definitely a good ending. So it's G of G for us. Oh, I think that was the best ending. Other options, you get Kate but not the money, or the money but not Kate. Oh, so isn't there a variable in the amount of money you could get, though? Like, what if you take an extra day or something like that? You don't get any money? The manual made it sound like you could get a variable amount of money. Almost kind of like a proxy for your game score. Which would be a function of how many days it took you to get there and how well you negotiated over the phone. But maybe that telephone negotiation only really ended one way, or two ways. Either you like screw things up, or like he relented, but the deal ended up being the same. So maybe that was like some false choices there. I don't know. Oh, the cutscene's the same. It's just if you negotiate with Lomax or not. Yeah, I'm surprised they don't have something here that tells you what. Okay, you're fine, like a status screen that tells you, okay, here's the amount you got and everything like that. But yeah. All right, cool. So let's give. Oh man, it was just 16 seconds away from being able to give out 7 Cedrics, but it was 6 hours plus, so we got to give out 6. Sorry, guys. If it had been 16 more seconds, you would have gotten the extra Cedric. All right, cool. Well, yeah. All in all, I mean, it was a fun game. Obviously, it had its, I didn't care for the train thing too much, and there was a little bit of racism, a little bit, which wasn't great, but game was a lot of fun to play. On the easier side, puzzle speaking. In fact, very easy. Probably the dialogue puzzles were far harder than the inventory puzzles. But I mean, I like that the game has like multiple puzzle solutions, different paths you can do with the plot branch alerts. I guess it would be interesting to try the different branches. Maybe half of them seemed like they could be significantly different. Obviously, the game had a lot of humor. A lot of it not very PC at all, but still very funny. Especially all like the sexual innuendos and things were like legitimately funny. I enjoyed it a lot. Characters over the top. I mean, this reminds me of like, I know it was done by Dynamics, but a couple of the Access software games of around the same time. Early 90s. 1990 with Countdown. I think Amazon Guardians of Eden was 92 maybe, and then this game came out in 91, so that early 90s sort of like VGA digitized photos kind of thing. It was just a lot of fun. And I kind of like all the settings. You're going across from Hong Kong all the way to Paris. Yeah, I mean, there are historical inaccuracies, but of course, but it's the game is silly, it's over the top. I think it's fully aware of what it is and what it's trying to do, and I think it's successful at that. And it's not very challenging, but ultimately, did I really enjoy it? The answer is yes, I did. The tank action sequence, which was 3D, was legitimately impressive. Again, especially for 1991, but that. Once I got the keyboard controls, that generally was kind of cool, and I like how you had to use a little bit of strategy, and it wasn't just, reactions or drivings. The fighting was a little trolly, though. That fighting sequence on top of the train is definitely trolly, because it's not about winning the fight, it's just about surviving the fight. And once you know how to do that, it's not too bad. Yeah, I've seen Sharpie and Bladen play the Sega CD version of Rise of the Dragon, so yeah. It's too bad the DOS version didn't get. The DOS version doesn't have the voice acting, but it does have better graphics. So there's that. So yeah, thank you, Nox. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Highly recommended. maybe if you're just catching the end now, what you didn't see, definitely recommend. Just a lot of fun to play through, so that's cool. Thank you, Nox. We'll head to let's head to our Hollow of Adventure. Good music too, by the way, too. Very good music, as we're listening to now, but a lot of good tracks. That was the other thing. Great soundtrack. Let's go to bookcase number 2. We're at game 294. Heart of China. Put it up on the shelf. Oh, apparently it's already there. The silver lining was... Wait, hang on. Let's get this right. Oh, everything got all... There. All right. One more time. Heart of China. Put it up on the shelf. There we go. Oh,